Today in the livestock market, cattle was a little bit easier. The lower cash trade from late Friday had a little bit of an effect in the market. Even though we started out kind of neutral and moving sideways, it did start to fade. We are still in the consolidation phase. Today's cash trade really was very limited as well. And in that channel, we're still trying to find some news that maybe will give us a boost. Normally, feeders sometimes gives us a little bit of an idea. And today, feeders were lower, much more certainly than the cattle was. That summer optimism is fading somewhat. There is worries that the potential for the market to turn around isn't really there, and it's going to be difficult to have some underlying support really hang in there and hold those markets up. That being said, even though we're a little bit lower, it still hasn't completely fallen out of bed, so the markets are just meandering and having our natural volatility, and certainly feeders are going to be watching where the grain market is going. And with the grain futures higher today, you can see that it puts a little bit more pressure on the live cattle and the feeders. Also looking at the hogs, they were sharply lower. We did touch on limit down, and hopes for trade resolution is also limited. That really is putting some pressure on the market. We know that we had some room for a correction, and we are in a full-blown correction right now. That being said, there is still some underlying support. If anything actually happens with these trade talks this week, we could see the market turn around in a flash right now. Wholesale prices have been somewhat weak. I mean, it's kind of been choppy on both sides. Even some of the exports, we know that we have a lot of supplies to get through, but we can get that turned around pretty quickly. And I think that right now the hogs being as low as they are had a little bit, we're a little bit weighing on the entire complex right now. But we're looking for more news, more positive news that we can get a bounce back. Let's take a look at tomorrow. If we do get a bounce back, then we know that we're basically in the throes of a summer market, and we're going to see the ups and downs and volatility going back and forth.